I first came down to this community of San Marcos because San Marcos and Austin and Lockhart and Vernon were all joined together in one district. And one of the first people I met here was a fellow named Augustine Lucio. And Celestino and Bob Martin, who's a lifetime member of this organization, they had confidence in me as someone who had never held public office before and stood with me to get elected to serve for 11 years in our state senate. And I find that some of the issues we were concerned about then that we thought we had such a big challenge on, looking back on it, it looks like times were pretty good then compared to what I see here in the legislature these days. I think, Commander, about the important work that you do as the president of the school board. What a tough time to be on our school board, or to be a teacher, or a principal, or a superintendent, when all we hear about is how much we can slash from our education budget in Austin. I think that the talk of firing teachers, of closing schools, and we've had some really quality schools up in my hometown of Austin that were on the chopping block to be closed, is outrageous. And I believe that if you really thought about an alien force that meant no good for our country, what more to undermine the competitiveness of our country than to abandon and weaken our public education system? I don't know what the final cuts mean in Waco or necessarily right here in San Marcos, but the cost to the legislation that was pending up there in Austin means almost $100 million to the Austin Independent School District. We have more children coming into these schools. I believe our focus ought to be to doing more for education from pre-K, the little kids that my daughter and my wife have made their cause, from pre-K to post-grad. One of the best exports that our country has ever had is the kind of quality graduate programs here at UT. I think they even have some at Baylor, don't they? Up there, kind of leading Longhorn, but seriously, at Baylor, even the Aggies that are here, those programs export American values all over the world, as well as giving us the competitive edge that we need here in this country. And we need to be redoubling our efforts. We need to look at what has been happening in Austin to public education and the talk of closing schools and firing teachers as a way to be reinvigorated and re-involved and to broaden the coalition to care about the public education of our young people.
Here.